Hey guys, Musically is here today and I'm back with another video. Now today's video we're going to be reacting to DIAMANTE's song called Unlovable. The last song of hers that I reacted to was with Benjamin from Breaking Benjamin. I like that song, I thought it was really great, but it was a cover song. This one does seem like original, her own original, so this is going to be pretty interesting. And the last one I really liked, I want to check out more of her music, but I just, I usually look on my For You page and they didn't really pop up many songs except for this one, and I wanted to check it out. I think it's going to be, interesting. It seems like it's going to be a love song, obviously, or like, a song about breakup or struggling through love. Definitely by the name, so it makes sense. Yeah, so this is going to be pretty interesting. Let's get into it.
Another love taken to the grave. Another one goes right down the drain. I keep making all the same mistakes, running out of reasons I can blame. Thought I had a heart of gold, everything I touched turns to stone. Is it my fault I always end up alone? Maybe I'm just difficult, maybe I'm impossible, maybe I'm just one step over the edge or 1 foot out the door. Maybe I'm emotional, too much to handle. Maybe I'm unlovable. Is there anyone left to believe?
Okay, I want to pause right here. We're like almost halfway through the song. I really like her vocals. It's very smooth. The piano playing is really nice. I always love a piano in a more sadder or toned down somber song. I do love a high, more octane, powerful song, but a song like this is very soothing. It's very touching, and it's just something that you can relax to and listen to what it's about. And from the title and from the lyrics, I'm getting more of about her like love life, where basically every relationship she's getting into, it just doesn't work out, and it fails, or it just doesn't go right, and she's wondering to herself, is she just unlovable? Is it because she's just hard to deal with and stuff? And I'll be honest, nowadays a lot of people are struggling with this problem of, are they unlovable? Because there's a lot of people that are single and a lot of people that are lonely, that are looking for relationships. But here's the thing, and it might sound harsh, but the reality is a lot of times of your relationships are constantly failing, or it's going bad, or you're with a bad person. It's usually you who are the problem. And I don't mean the problem that you're starting problems, but the problem as what you're choosing. You should always, try to vet the person as best as possible and realize, what you like about them and what they will be able to handle from you, because we all have our own complications and problems that we have in life. Some of us might be more lazy, some of us might be more angry, some of us might be more less loving and attentive. So we need to realize our faults and realize that not everybody's going to accept our faults. There will be people that will accept it, but if you have too many, or to such an extreme where you're like, let's say, picky or always rude, you're gonna expect to not work really well in relationships. And this song is good because she's being more introspective. Instead of just saying, oh, it's everybody else's fault, she's like, maybe it's my fault. And I wouldn't say to be too hard on yourself, but you should be critical enough on yourself to be like, hey, look, I can't blame everybody else. I've had some mistakes, and try to correct them. If you're too, if you're too stuck up or whatever, maybe you should be more humble and have more humility. If you're a little too angry, maybe you should calm yourself down and be a little more composed. You should try to work on your problems and not just assume everybody else should either accept you or fix theirs. It's just not reasonable. So I do like that message in this song, and I like that she's looking inward at herself. It's not good to completely, beat down on yourself, because then you're gonna have those self-esteem issues. But just because you look at something bad about yourself and say, hey, this is bad, I need to fix it, does not mean you are attacking yourself. It's just you being reasonable and critical. There's a difference between hating and criticizing. I can, like, if somebody criticizes my video, that doesn't mean that they're hating me or hate my videos. It's just that they see some problems and see, like, I can improve upon it. Same thing in relationships. A lot of people are struggling with this because a lot of people are either too stubborn or too selfish and don't want to take, responsibility, but you're never going to be able to fix your problems if you don't take responsibility. So I do feel for her in this situation, but I think any problem she might have, she can fix it. Of she has that mindset where she's looking more inwards at herself, she can see what's wrong and try to, correct it, hopefully. So yeah.
Is there any good still left in me? I keep slipping further underneath. I just want a love that never leaves. Thought I had a heart of gold. Everything I touch turns to stone. Is it my fault I always end up alone? Well, maybe I'm just difficult. Maybe I'm impossible. Maybe I'm just one step over the edge or one foot out the door. Maybe I'm emotional, too much to handle. Maybe I'm unlovable. Maybe I'm just difficult. Maybe I'm impossible. Maybe I'm just one step over the edge or one foot out the door. Maybe I'm emotional, too much to handle. Maybe I'm unlovable.
So that was Diamante's song called Unlovable. A nice song, beautiful song. I love the piano. I love her vocals. It was really great. It was smooth. It was, very heartfelt. And it's a message that a lot of people can, understand or connect with. And I get it, there's a lot of people that struggle with relationships, and the best advice I can give you is, to look more inward on yourself. Of your a lot of your relationships fail, don't just always blame somebody else. They can take some blame, but that doesn't mean that you don't have any blame in the situation either. Though I wouldn't take it to her way where she, just feels like she's just unlovable, or like so hard on herself. I wouldn't be that hard, but you should be a little bit critical to the point where you fix those problems and try to work on it and try to find somebody that matches you better. But to be like, so down on yourself is just going to make you depressed. So I do like the side she's looking more at herself, but I don't think she should be so hard on herself. And everybody struggles. We all have problems that people don't like. I have a lot of friends, and sometimes I can get very annoying, and even though they might be my friends, they don't want to hang out with me sometimes because of my personality. And sometimes I have to fix up my personality and, control myself so the people that I'm hanging around with aren't annoyed by me. So it just happens sometimes. And in relationship is even harsher than in a friendship. So it can be very serious. But that's just my thoughts on how to, deal with relationships in general. Is just, try to improve on yourself and try to find somebody that's perfectly fit for you. You need to work on yourself while also trying to find somebody at your right level. That way you can match up perfectly, and, that's the best way to get the best possible results. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for next time.